students, welcome to the presentation of Module 4. The topic is giving things. Let's start with Unit 1. This unit actually has 9 dialogues, but only 2 that have been recorded as the models. They are Dialogue 411 and 412. Let's listen to Dialogue 411.
What do you think of the movie?
I didn't like it at all.
Really? Why not?
I don't know. I just didn't think it was very funny. How did you like it?
I like it a lot. It's not funny, but the story is interesting. Hey, what do you say?
What?
The movie. Did you like it?
I liked it a lot. The story was fascinating. How did you like it?
I like it too. Not only because of the story, but because Meg Ryan was in it. This is my favorite movie star.
Now keep your VCD recorder on. There are still 4 dialogues, Dialogue 412 through 415, that are not visually performed but auditory recorded in the VCD. You can listen to them. The rest, Dialogue 416 through 4110, are provided in the module for you to read and act out. Now listen to Dialogue 412 through 415, and then one by one act them out with a friend as a partner. Pay attention to the pronunciation. Dialogue 412.
Do you live here in the city?
Yes, I do.
Do you like it?
Yeah. In my opinion, it's the place to live. There's always something to do.
I agree with you. Living in the city is always very exciting.
Students, keep the VCD player on to listen to the rest of the model dialogue. They are Dialogue 413 through 415. While listening, open your module to read the text. After listening, act them out with a partner. Dialogue 413.
Are there any good movies on TV?
Well, Gone with the Wind is on Channel 5.
Oh, it's supposed to be good. Why don't we watch it?
Dialogue 414.
Are there any good movies on TV?
Well, Friend is on Channel 2.
Oh, not that. I've heard it's not that great. See what's on the other channels.
Dialogue 415.
Are there any good movies on TV?
Well, Buffy the Vampire Slayer is on Channel 9.
I've heard of it. Is it any good?
It's supposed to be.
Students, you have seen and listened to some dialogues that give you models and examples of various language expressions used to ask and give opinions. Now it's time for you to do the task and formative test 1, Unit 1, Module 4. Turn off your VCD and see you in the presentation of Unit 2. Students, welcome to Unit 2, Module 4, Speaking to Ping 3223. The topic is giving explanation. This module has only 2 model dialogues in the discussion, Dialogue 421 and 422. They all have been acted out and recorded for you. Now we start with Dialogue 421.
Well, what have you got to eat here? Well, this is a dish called fried noodle. How to prepare it? All the fried noodles is cabbage, celery, shallot leaves, onion, garlic, chicken, and meatballs. Different one. Whatever you have at hand, really. And there's one thing you really have to have: noodles. Can you demonstrate how to cook? First, you just cut the cabbage, celery, shallot leaves, onion, chicken, and meatballs. After that, crush the onion. Stir fry garlic and onion for a few minutes. Then add some soy sauce. Plus, put the noodles in. Cook it for a few minutes. Now, it's already prepared. Eat it when it's still hot. Smells good.
Did you see and hear how to use sentences to give explanation in the previous dialogue? Of course you did. Now listen to dialogue 422, in which the words let's, make, have, and help are used to explain of how to do something. Listen carefully and see the sentence patterns.
Hello? Hey. Oh, how are you? Good? Wait. Oh, really? You are? You're having a party this Saturday? Wait, what kind of party is it? Oh, dress up. Cool. Alright then. Okay, I have my makeup on. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I'm sorry.
Oh, you speak English very fluently.
Thank you.
How do you learn to speak English well?
Well, I started to speak English when I was a child. Both my father and my mother helped me to learn English. I took course when I was in junior high school, and my teacher never let us speak Indonesian in class, and he often had us work in small groups, playing games, drama, and role-playing.
Do your brother and sister speak English as well as you do?
Yeah, they do actually, and they help me practice English at home. And they let me watch American movies without seeing the Indonesian text, just for the hell of it. Oh, cool. So how's your school?
Students, stop the VCD. Back to your module to finish the task and formative test 2, Unit 2, Module 4. See you in the presentation of Unit 3. Welcome to Unit 3, Module 4. The topic is giving advice. This module has 4 model dialogues, but there are only 2 that are performed and recorded for you. Dialogue 431 and Dialogue 432. Now let's start with Dialogue 431. Dialogue number 1, Unit 3, Module 4. It is a dialogue between a doctor and a patient. Let's listen to them.
Good evening. Can I help you?
I seem to have hurt my wrist.
Yes. How did you do that?
I fell from the stairs yesterday.
Okay, let me have a look at it. Could I?
Ow.
Yes, it's rather swollen. Does this hurt?
Yes, it does, actually. Yes, ow.
Okay. Well, my advice is that I think you should go to the hospital and get it x-rayed. I think it could be broken.
Students, it's enough for you to see and listen to just a model dialogue, Dialogue 431. The following dialogue, Dialogue 432, between a motorcyclist and a policeman, is not visually performed. However, you can keep the VCD on to listen to the audio recordings. Listen to them, pay attention to the pronunciation and act it out with a partner. Listen carefully. Dialogue 432.
I'm sorry, officer. I didn't pay attention.
Listen, I'm going to give you an advice. Slow down. When you are speeding, you are risking your life and someone else's life.
Yes, I realized that. You're right. Thanks for the advice.
Stop the VCD. Back to the module to read and act out the rest of the dialogues, Dialogue 433 and 434, although they are not recorded here. Then, do the formative test 3 of Unit 3. See you in the Unit 4. Students, Unit 4 is the last unit of Module 4. The topic is stating choice and reason. This module has several model dialogues. However, only 3 that are performed and recorded for you. Dialogue 441, 442, and 443. Now we start with Dialogue 441. It is between friends, Shinta and Mia. Let's listen to them.
Yeah, let's go home.
Okay, wait a minute, please.
I've decided to quit my job.
You are kidding?
Well, by the end of this year, I've been working for 4 years, and I've not even had a promotion yet. I feel my work is not appreciated.
That's too bad. So what will you do then?
I plan to open my own business after I graduate next year.
What kind of business would you like to start?
Well, I think a clothing store might be nice. I've been interested in fashion.
Dialogues 442, 443, and 446 are not recorded. Now listen to dialogue 444 and 445.
I'm thinking of taking scuba diving. It'll be exciting.
Isn't it kind of dangerous? You could get attacked by shark.
Listen, Mom. A lot more people get hurt walking down the street each year than scuba diving.
Even so, I think we shouldn't do it.
Dialogue number 5, Unit 4 of Module 4, between a mother and her young daughter. Let's listen to them.
Mom, may I go to the cinema this Saturday?
I'm sorry, honey. I don't think you can.
But why? I'm old enough to go by myself.
It's not that. Don't you remember that Saturday is your father's birthday?
Now turn off your VCD player. After finishing all the tasks of this unit, do formative test 4. Check your answers with the given keys at the back of the module. This is the end of the presentation of Module 4. Now turn off your VCD player. Check your comprehension by doing all the tasks and the formative tests.